Chinho, you already?
Yeah.
Oh, so you already start recording.
Yes.
Hello, Jack. Okay. So it's 9:01 already. Okay, so I think I can start now. So today I'm going to do a to-do app. I'm trying to build a to-do app, a very simple one. I know there's assignment to build a to-do app using Vue.js, but this one just like simple HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. I have attempt to build it yesterday. Let me show you the product. Let me share the screen first. Okay, so everyone can see my screen, right?
Yeah, can see.
Okay, good. Okay, so I hosted the to-do app using Vercel. So this one is the to-do app I attempted yesterday. It's very raw, nothing interesting. Basically, the functionality is there, but it's not very nice. I still need some decoration. When I click this add task, then I can add some tasks like doing laundry, for example, and I click add a task. Okay, so I can add another task like football. Okay. So after that, I can drag it to different status. So for example, doing laundry not started, football not started. And after and when I start doing laundry, I can drag it in progress. And after I finish, then I can drag it to completed. So it's basically how it works. And like for example, I add a task like walking. Okay. If I accidentally add a task, but I feel like I'm not like doing it, then you can just click close. Okay, so this one is basically how my to-do app work. Okay, I can share the link here. So how come I cannot? Okay. I share the link here so everyone can experience it, but it's basically just something very raw, nothing interesting. So today we are going to trying to do this. Okay, let's open. Oh, this is nice. Let's open VS Code. So it's a raw VS Code. So I changed the title to app. Okay. First of all, I would like to create a container to house everything. I call it to-do main. It's basically just a container, nothing interesting. Then second, I'm going to include these 4 sections inside the to-do app. So I will write. I name it H2. Okay, not started. And I will assign a class for this. I call it status. Okay, then I just copy and paste for the remaining 4. Not started. Inactivate, not started, in progress, and complete. Okay, this one I changed to inactivated. Not started, in progress, and completed. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Okay, cool. So then we just can begin to style it up a bit. Add in some CSS as usual. Oops, what happened? Okay, sorry. Heading, margin 0px, heading, So as you can see, I'm having two parts. The first one is the form for the user to fill up the to-do. And the second one is the display. So I have to create another div for the form. I call it to-do form. Okay. And this one, I call it the display. To-do, I call it dashboard. Okay. Sound better. Okay. And finally, I place everything here. Oh, I think oops, something wrong happened. It's okay. Let me create everything again. Oh my God. To recreate everything. Sorry for the accident just now.
Okay.
Now started. In progress. Completed. Okay. All right. So this one is a box, and I style the box a bit. It's a class. So to do dashboard, I make it display flags. Okay. Okay, nice. And I set the width of about 100 rem and a height of about also 100 rem. Specify content, I will put space and route. Let's see how it goes. Okay. And align items center, so it will be center. And also, oops. I think the align item is an issue. Let's remove it first. Save all, and yeah. Okay. So as you can see under this to-do app, we got a button called add task. And also we also got some to-do where we can drag around. So we begin to add this and add task, and also the button will be located under the inactivate box. So let's just place it under inactivate. Okay, button, call it add task. And there is button at task, and also this one is a button, but this one is not a button. So I will create another div for it. And this div we call it the to-dos. Okay. And the content of the div, I will write some quotes. Yeah. And beside a div, as you can see, there's a close button. Or this one too long already, cannot see. I add the one. Try. Yeah, there is a close button here. So I will also be adding this into my HTML. I using span. I name it, give it the name of us equal to close task. Okay. And it's a close button, so I just put an X. Okay. So this one, that's all. Yeah. And for this is draggable. We can place it in any place we want. So to make it draggable, we have to set the to-dos to draggable equal to true. Equal to true. So we can drag it around. Okay. Save. Yeah, we can drag it around, but we still cannot place it yet because it needs some JavaScript to do this. However, you see the add task we cannot drag, but this we can drag due to we add a code called draggable equal to true. Okay, so this is the dashboard. So let's style the dashboard a bit. First of all is the button. So I did not assign any class the button. Button I will be using ID because later it'll be simpler for me to deal with the JavaScript. So I put the ID. Okay, so let's style the button a bit. Add task. The buttons, we need a padding. It has a positions of relative, and we give it a padding of about 1 rem. Okay, looks good. Create a border of 1px black solid or solid black. Okay, I think it's the same. And a border radius of about 5px. Oops. And for the color, I want it to be black and a background color of white. Okay. Yes. Okay. I think this way will be better for me to update. Oh, okay, it's okay. It's not. Doesn't matter. Okay. So after doing this, let's see how it goes. Okay, cool. And due to the gaps between the title and the button is very close, so we have to add some margin for about 1 rem. Okay, it looks okay. Okay, margin top of 1 rem and margin bottom of 1 rem as well. Okay, and when we hover over the button, we want to let the user know that the user is hovering over the button. So let's add some effect. Add task hover. So for color, we pick it white. And for the background color, we make it black. Let's see how it works. Okay, looks good. And also for this, the to-dos, we need to create the borders for it also. So this to-do, the class name is okay, to-do. For the to-do, create a padding of about, the button is 1 rem. Okay, I also put 1 rem. The border, okay, solid black. And border radius of also 5px. Okay, this is for the to-dos. And for the close button, we also need some hover effect over the close button. Oh yeah, so this I have to make a positions of relative. And the close task. The close task. Yeah. It will have a position of absolute. And also a color of gray. Okay. And when you hover over the close task, we need to give it some effect. Gray, but I need a darker gray. Okay, so I think this will be good. Let's see how it works. Oh, can't really see the effect. Let me make it more distinct. Okay. Yeah, the effect is there, but the name is too long, so I can't help. Okay, so next we need to create, the different size is okay. So next we need to create the form, the to-do form. So the to-do form be placed under this dev. Okay, first of all, the to-do form, there is 2 main components. The first one, the title. The title will have the name and also the name of title and also close button. And the second one is the input. The input to key in the any to-dos you want and accompany with a submit button. So let's do the header first. Class, I will name it as from header. From header will be task. Okay. And after the add task, we have a from body. Okay. And inside the form body, we have 2 inputs. The first one will be the text field for the user to enter the to-dos. So type will equal to text. And second input will be the submit button. Type equal to submit. Okay, that's all first. Save it. Oh, this one, no, this. Wait, something goes wrong. Oh yeah, here I forget the close button as well. Sorry. It's not def, it's button. And it's a close button, so let's assign a class to it first. Close form. And I will name it as same auto X. And this one doesn't appear. What? Something is not right. From header. What if I comment out all the style first? Yeah, if I comment out the style, it will appear here. Okay, it appear here. So this is a title, the task, and also the submit button. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is to align the X and also the add task. They are in the same row. So for this, let's do this first. Add task. This is called form header. Form header will have a display of flags. And justify, we put space between, so it will be appear in one end and the other end. Okay, it should work. Okay, the ending is like very wide, but the concept is there, so pretty cool. And align items to the center. Yeah. And the buttons, we don't want we do not want the background and also the border, so let's remove it. Oh, I have to get class form. We do not want any background, so we put none. And we do not want the border. Okay. So this is the form header. Okay, save it and enter. Yeah, the border is missing, but we have to set the size for the form. So let's do the to-do form. We set a width of about 4 rem. Oh, let's fix the position first. Position equal to fix. And a width of about 4 rem. Okay. Four RAM seems like too big. How about I try one RAM? One RAM will be too close. Okay. Yeah, I save it. Oops, some. Oh my. Two RAM seems nothing affected. Mm. 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 Okay, it's okay. Let's reboot it first. Completely disappear. From header. What if I add the to do from here? Okay. How come this one will go missing? I comment it up. Yeah, how come this one will go missing so often without me changing anything? If I comment out the entire style, save it. Yeah, it's actually appeared. If I undo and save it, oh, this means there's something wrong up there. Dashboard top. Okay, where is it? No, this is not the problem. Hmm. There's something wrong with the form and I can't really figure out why. Okay. Maybe we try, oops, sorry. Try every features one by one. Okay. So, oh, maybe this one is already issue. Okay. Yeah. So there's something wrong with this code. What's the problem? Top 100 px. Put. If I put in a top of 100 px, another 10 px. Still not displaying. So it's not a position issue. Okay. Maybe the not the justified content. Okay, it's working. But I think I cannot remove the display flags for the and I don't want space around. This one I place it instead of putting px, I placing about 15%, and from the top and left also 15%. Okay, it seems like working. Oh, this one cannot. Okay. If I cannot use the, if I cannot use the RAM, I cannot fix the size. I just can only. Okay. I think this is the best condition I can ever give. So wow, I waste so much time there. Let's move on first. Okay, the close form and to-do form and to-do header. Okay, I try the body first. From body. This one I just give a padding of 1 rem. Oh, the same. This I also need to give a padding of about 1 rem. Okay, so back to the close. Similarly, we need some effect for the close form. You can just copy and paste the effect we create just now. Positions. Oh, I think we don't need this. Okay, the effect is there. Heading submit. Okay. So now we are going to deal with the input types, the text field and also the submit. The submit, I need to change the value. So I change to value equal to X task. And we have to use this input for the JavaScript, I need to assign them some ID. So this one ID, I will write to do input. And this ID, I will write to do buttons. To do submit, yeah. Okay. So let's dial these two things up a little bit. So the to do input, maybe a padding of 10px. I think I stick to 1 rem better. Since just on the button, all those I put 1 rem. And I need a width of 100%, 100% of the mod box. And also a margin. Margin, I put about 5 rem. Okay, next is the buttons. To do submit. So to do submit, background color, I change to green. And also the color, the font size, the color I put white. And border 1px solid black. Okay. That's all first. Any update? Okay, at the task. Okay, wow, this big because I haven't shaped the form yet. At the task, maybe a border radius. Radius of 5px. Color white. I get a font size. font size of about 0.5 rem. Oh, too small. Then 2 rems. Looks good, but I think I scaled out better. 1.5 rem. Okay, so same, I need a padding and also width because both of them are aligned. So a padding of, okay, it should be the same now. Okay, the form and also the add task and also the title and the button. So now we have to set a size for this to-do form. So this to-do form, I give a name to. Okay. To-do form. To-do form a width of about I try this, and positions of fixed. Then a border 1px solid black, and also a border radius of 10px, or 5px better, and background. White background. Okay, save it. Okay, so this one is the form. We have already the add task and also the close button and these two. As you can see, both of them are overlapping, and we gotta hide it so that it won't overlap with the dashboard. So the way I'm going to do this is to same use the top and also the top and left to make it disappear. If I try minus 10%, let's see how it works. Okay, I think left I put 50 because I would like it to appear in the middle of the page. So I put 50%. This one I think 70. Yeah, the to-do form is missing because this is because we don't want it to appear. We want it to appear after we click the add task. So let's just hide it first. Not a big deal. And when it appear, I need a Z index of about 99. Okay, this one is a to-do form when it hide, and when it activated, we change the top to 15%. So when it's not activated, it will be minus 70, means it will not be showing on the Google Chrome pages. And when it's activated, it will set to 15, means we can see it. Okay. So I think that's all for the CSS. Yeah, that's all for CSS. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is like when I click the add task button, I click this button, I want the to-do form to appear. So to do that, I have to add a target. Data target. And add the tag. Data target, and I give it the ID. And ID names form to do. Okay, so okay. So when I click this button, it will appear. This one is one of the setup. And let me check if I miss out anything. Form to do, oh, this one have to be, okay, draggable, write some codes, all the things are included already. Okay, finally we add script. .js. Okay. So this one is our HTML and CSS, and now we go to the script. For the script part, the first thing we would like to do is click the add task and let the form add task and let the form to appear. So first of all, we have to get the name first. The name I called it yeah, I get the model first, data target. Constant. Wait, hold on. Let me check on something first. Data. It doesn't look exactly the same, but okay. -70. Save all, and we do the script. Constant I call it buttons equal to documents.query. There are two options. I think I'll pick this to select all data target. Yeah. And the second one, sorry. Hold on. Need to confirm something. Okay, I think use data cursory all is correct. Okay, and also a close button. So from I use the query data select all. To get the what I name it already. Close from. Dot close from. Yeah, this one is correspond to the close buttons. And lastly, yeah, these two. So when I click it, I click the buttons because we don't know how many buttons we are going to deal with, so we use the for each. I'm going to use a event listener. When I click it, I create a arrow functions for it. Document.qv select all again. Okay. How come we got error? It's okay. Never mind first. Button dot data set. dot target. This one is to correspond the target. Got issue with this. I cannot use a tag query selector here. Dot. Okay, sorry, my bad. Button. Upload this issue. Yeah, it doesn't seem like I'm doing something wrong with the code, but it's not working. Add event, but it doesn't allow me to add. How about if I write in this way? For next buttons, when you dot click, I'm going to select the target and okay. Okay, it looks good now. After I change for each to normal for loop. But I'm not sure if it really works. And the other one is the closed model. So when, okay, never mind. Let's try this first. Okay, refresh when I add task. Oh, it's not working. Let me see what's wrong. Let's see this. Right. Dot set target. Yeah, I make a data target here. And the data target is linked to this one. the JavaScript is still something not very right. Data.target. Yeah, the names. Oh. Okay. Data.target. Put it under it should set the to-do to active. Active. Close from buttons. Or use the curious method or hold on. Use model and I change it to target model. Okay. Data target. to do from, but it's not adding. I try to add active to this to do from to switch the positions, but I somehow not working. If I remove this, target model queue is selected. I think I still step back to this. Okay, so it's 10 already, no choice. Maybe I will try to debug it and share the solutions to, and I'll try to debug it and share the solutions later, maybe in the Jam starter groups. So apologize that I can manage only finish to complete the HTML and CSS and get stuck in the JavaScript. Okay, so I will stop recording.